Good morning, buzzers. It's Monday. It's the 4th of January, 2016. Where did last year go? Where did Christmas go? The decorations are coming down tomorrow. I'm Mike from Buzz50.com. And this is Good Morning, Buzzers. Coming live from Buzz50.com. That frog's back in my throat again. The social networking site for seniors over 50. It's 7:30 a.m. UK time and we are live. We're live all over the place. We are live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Twitter. We are, of course, live on the Buzz50.com homepage. And we're even live in our very own Buzz50 chat room, where we've got loads of people joining us. We have got Olive, Witch Morgana, Midnight, Carrie May, John P, Catnip, Makiwak, Pronto, Sasquatch, Tulips, and Troubler. So we really have got a full room this morning. We've got loads of people watching on YouTube and quite a few on Facebook, but I can't actually see the numbers there. So how can I say that? Right, so we've got a new ringtone. Now, it's a terrible ringtone. I'll do a deal. I'll keep the ringtone on my phone until someone calls it. So when my friends and family call, particularly when we're out, it'll play the horrible ringtone, the crazy ringtone, until at least somebody phones it and we can hear it here, and then I can change it for another one. So do please call. You can call free if you want on Skype. That won't set the phone off, will it? Or you can call on one of the numbers here. Your international number, 7548 884 288, and the phone number is on the Buzz50 homepage and in the chat rooms as well. Good morning, all. Good morning to all of you. Midnight's with us, Tulip's with us. See if anyone else is coming in. We have got a new Identify the Famous Voice worth 10,000 buzzer points, and we have also got a new tune. And you name that tune, and it's from a film. Let's have a listen to it. Can you name what film this tune is from for 10,000 buzzer points? Have a listen to this. And Quiet Mouse has joined us. Good morning to you, Quiet Mouse. Any idea what this tune is? And Sasquatch from Down Under tells me that recently there's been a huge delay on what we're playing here and saying here and what he's hearing down there. Pronto says for this, Ben-Hur. No, it is not. It is a very, very, very well-known film. How can I say that? How do I know if you know it? We've also got this morning 2 great jokes in the Buzz50 joke off going head to head. Only one can win, and it will go on Facebook. What else have we got here? I've got a list of things going on. Let's have a listen to the voice. This is the new Identify the Voice. Any ideas who this is?
There were certainly other people being considered.
Any ideas?
There were certainly other people being considered.
Mali IOM has joined us, and I wonder where Mali IOM is. Can anyone guess what the IOM bit means? We've got people joining us from all around the world. During the break, we will be having a look at the site, and we will have a look at the buzzer map to see who's live on the site. If you've not put yourself on the map, if you go to your own profile page on Buzz50, I'll explain what Buzz50 is in a minute in case you're not a member. Go to your own profile page, scroll down to the bottom, and you can place a pin on the map, either somewhere near where you live or a city near where you live. You don't have to put the exact street where you live. Or somewhere in the world that means something to you. And you can even write something underneath it. Oh, and Pronto has guessed that IOM perhaps means Isle of Mike. Quiet Mouse, hi Mally, Isle of Man, question mark. Only if he's 3 legs, says Troubler. Oh, we've got a guess for the voice already. I thought this one would last forever.
There were certainly other people being considered.
The guess has come in from Makiwak. If you're not in the Good Morning Buzzers room, you won't be able to read it. I can. And Makiwak is guessing for this.
There were certainly other people being considered.
Cliff Richards. Thought it would last a bit longer. Let's have a listen.
There were certainly other people being considered.
No, it's not, is it? No, it's not Cliff Richards. Neither is it what Olive says, which is Sousa Sarandand. Neither is it what Catnip says, Madonna. Midnight says Joe. And Kite has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Good morning to you, Kite. Kite, for 10,000 buzzer points, have you any idea, A, who this is?
There were certainly other people being considered.
Or B, what this is the theme tune from? It's a film. Joan Rivers says Midnight for either the film or the voice. Not sure which one. And we've got 2 jokes coming up. Great jokes if you can vote for them, either in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room or you can call us in. And I've got a new ringtone and it's a bit embarrassing. So I could do with someone ringing it. Let's have it played and change the ringtone. So when I go out today, voice says Midnight. I sort of guessed that Midnight. So when I go out today with Miller, that nobody will ring this ringtone. I can put something more sensible on. So do please call in. Just call in, say hello. It doesn't have to be for a guest or anything like that. Voice again, please, says Kite. Obligingly, here it is, just for Kite.
There were certainly other people being considered.
Jane Fonda says Witchmore Gannon. No. Helena Bonham Carter says Catnip.
There were certainly other people being considered.
Great show, says Midnight. Thank you for being this one. Let's have joke number 1. The idea is these are jokes sent in by buzzers. Jokes sent in by buzzers, and I read them out, and you can vote, please, out of 10. Anything from 0 to 10. Is she American, Mike? So this early on, we're wanting a clue. And the answer to that one is no. She is English and was born in England. And as far as I know, no, I don't know where she lives at the moment. I'll give you another clue in a bit. For the tune, Pronto, for this tune, is guessing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It's not Pronto. You'd be surprised, though, at a link somewhere. And Kite, for the voice, is guessing Julie Rogers. No, it is not. Let's have a listen to joke number 1, sent in by a buzzer. If you can get ready with your points, please. Anything from 0 to 10. If you're not in the Good Morning Buzzers room, then give us a call. It is live. Prove it's live by calling it, as long as it's around about 7:30 a.m. UK time, 7:30 A time, make it. Because otherwise you could be watching a recording. Right, this is joke number 1. We might have had a similar one, but let's not worry about that. Sound of Music, says Pronto. Very interesting. No. In a convent in Ireland, this is the joke. And welcome to the Good Morning Buzzers room to Alan Bull from Hull. Welcome to you. Julie Andrews, says Olive.
There were certainly other people being considered.
Before we get going with the joke, it has to go to Olive.
There were certainly other people being considered. I didn't know much about it, but I do know that Robert Wise knew of me. That's our wonderful director. And he asked Walt Disney, when I had not too far back done Mary Poppins, he asked if he could see a little bit of footage. Film hadn't been released.
It was. Julie Andrews, wasn't it? Julie Andrews. Olive gets it. Olive gets the 10,000 buzzer points. That frog is still in my throat. Right, let's carry on with the joke. Well done for that. The tune still hasn't gone, so there's another 10,000 buzzer points up for grabs if you can guess what this is. What film this is the theme tune from. Any ideas? Awesome, Olive, says Catnip. You can join us if you want in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Just come along to the Buzz 50 homepage. Mac 50 has joined us. Good morning to you, Mac. How are you doing? And Happy New Year if we haven't spoken to you before this year. Tammy's joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. We've got loads of people live in the Good Morning Buzzers room now. We'll have a look at them all in a bit. Let's get this joke done. It's joke number 1. Have a listen to this. In a convent in Ireland, the 98-year-old Mother Superior, we did have one similar to this. The 98-year-old Mother Superior lay dying. The nuns gathered around her bed, trying to make her last journey comfortable. They tried giving her warm milk to drink, but she refused it. One of the nuns took the glass back to the kitchen, then remembering a bottle of Irish whiskey they had received as a gift that previous Christmas, she opened it and poured in a generous amount into the warm milk. Back at the Mother Superior's bed, they held the glass to her lips. The frail nun drank a little, then a little more, and before they knew it, she had finished the whole glass down to the last drop, and her eyes brightened. The nuns thought it would be a good opportunity to have one last talk with their spiritual leader. "Mother," the nuns asked earnestly, "please give us some of your wisdom before you leave us." She raised herself up on the bed on one elbow, looked at them and said, "Don't sell that cow." Good? Was that good? How many points out of 10 is that worth to you? Anything from 0 to 10. Nothing below 0. Nothing above 10. No decimals, which is not allowed, too complicated for me, and no fractions. Tulips 22 has left the room. Kite gives it a 3. Olive gives it a 4. Trubler gives it a 4. Witch Morgana gives it a 10. Generous Mac 50, who's recently joined us, gives us a 6. Catnip a 2. Sasquatch is a 1. Sasquatch a 1. But Sasquatch is from down under. And we all know there that the humour is a little bit upside down. 7 from Alan Bull from Hull. 4 from Pronto. 5 from Midnight. Tulips has come back into the room. Well done, Tulips. Quiet Mouse gives it a 4. And Makiwak a 2. And Carrie May a 4. Tautology decimals are fractions, says Trubler. You're welcome to say that, whatever it means. Right, okay, here we go. Let's have a look. Let's see what the score was for joke number 1. It's come up with an average of 4.3. If you want to tell jokes, Kite, you can tell jokes as long as they're reasonably clean. But send them in to me, then I can read them out. Oh, John P's come in with a 4, possibly slightly on a delay. And it looks as if from that Sasquatch hasn't got the same delay on this that he had recently, which is a good sign. So that's 4.3 for joke number 1. Right, okay, let's switch across to the site. What we'll do, we'll switch across to the site. When we come back, there will be a difference in the room here. It's not worth any points. It's just a bit of fun. We call it Spot the Difference, because that's what it is. Spot the Difference. Let me just click a couple of things here so we can see what we're doing. We call it Spot the Difference, and something around here will change. No, it's okay today, says Sasquatch. So the delay is okay. If there's a little bit of jerkiness now, it's because I've opened up a few pages on the site, and that sort of slows the computer and the broadcast down. So we'll wait until that settles down, and then we'll switch across to the site. If all seems to be working okay, here we go. All I need to do is click on this here, which is screen share. Click on the chat room, click on there, and then with just a little bit of luck, we should all be looking at the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. And here we've got all the voting that was going on here. There's Alan 7. Everyone typing in various things. Oh, Makiwak's waving to himself again. Milk Truck says Mac. Oh, here we are. What has one horn and gives milk, says Mac 50. Milk Truck. A milk truck, says Catnip. Door opened. Ah, Makiwak trying to guess the difference. And then on the right-hand side here, we can see all the people who are in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, and we have got loads. We've got Olive, Witch Morgana, Midnight, Alan Bull from Hull, Carrie May, not Curry May, Carrie May, John P, Catnip, Kite, Mac 50, Makiwak, Mali, IOM, wherever IOM is, and we think we've worked that out. Pronto, Quiet Mouse 1, Sasquatch, Tammy, Tulips 22, and Trubler. Donkey on shelf, says Makiwak, trying to guess the spot the difference. And then we can have a look now, and we can see here that oh, here we are. It's the Buzz 50 map of online users. These are all members who are actually online just at the moment. Let's make it a bit bigger. Are you on the map? Look, we've got 2 United States today. Whoa. Are you on the map? Get yourself on the map. Pop along to your profiles page. Scroll down. Look, we've got people from all over the place. Here's somebody that I know is in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Wonder who it is. Can you guess? Loads in the UK and plenty over across here in the USA. Ooh, who's that down there in South Africa? We'll have a look in a bit. And then across to the social page, and you can see 38 people joined yesterday, which is quite amazing. 9 have joined already today. And we've got people joining from England, from the USA, from Spain, from Canada, and from Russia, Australia, and many other places around the world. Welcome to all the new members. Hopefully you're watching this. Do come and join us if you like any morning at 7:30 a.m. UK time in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. This was sent in by Pronto. It is an exercise block. Look at this. Great for your New Year's resolutions. Place block on the floor, walk around it twice, sit down, relax. You have just walked around the block twice. Very good. We've got a new Guess the Famous Face. You need to guess this not on here, not in the show, because only Pat knows the answer. So if you go along to the homepage, you'll see it scrolling across the top. Click on that, type in your guess. Any idea who this is? I have absolutely no idea. Back into the chat room. Mally Isle of Man is sending me a message. I can't do that whilst we're live because goodness knows what he might be saying. Let's go back. Let's go back. There we are. I'm back. Back to the site. And if you want to call in, do give a call. Oh, Mally's saying it's Isle of Man, Mike. There we are. We know that. Now we know that. And do give us a call. If you give a call, you'll set off the new ringtone, which is an embarrassing one. And only once someone rings it am I allowed to swap to a new ringtone. So please, please, someone call in. And sorry, I'm trying to read. I'm trying to multitask. I can. It's international then 7548 884 288. Or if you are in the UK, 07548 884 288. You don't need to go on speakerphone. You can just say hello and I'll say hello. I'll ask you if you want to go on speakerphone. We'll do it that way. Okay, let's do this tune and then joke number 2. What film for 10,000 buzzer points is this the theme tune from? Played on a sort of a piano-y keyboard type thingy. Any ideas? And now we'll do joke number 2. Joke number 1, I think, managed to get an average of 4.3. Tulia has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. And this is joke number 2. Where is it? Right. Wuthering Heights, says Midnight. No. It's a Mad, Mad World, says Olive. No. Ooh, I think it's going to last for another day, that tune. Right, here's a joke sent in by a buzzer. A man had just finished reading a new book entitled You Can Be the Man of the House. He stormed into his wife in the kitchen and announced, from now on, you need to know that I am the man of the house and my word is law. You'll prepare me a gourmet meal tonight, and when I'm finished eating my meal, you'll serve me a sumptuous dessert. After dinner, you will go upstairs, and you're going to draw me a bath so I can relax. You will wash my back, towel me dry, and bring me my robe. Then you'll massage my feet and my hands. Then, tomorrow, guess who's going to dress me and comb my hair? His wife replied, the funeral director would be my first guess. You get that? You get it? Can we have some votes out of 10? And is it going to beat the 4.3 that joke number 1 managed to attain? Flight of the Bumblebee, says Alan Bull from Hull. Good guess, but no, it's not what I've got written down here. He, says Quiet Mouse, giving it a 7. Ha ha, says Witch Morgana. 50 gives it a 7. Trubly gives it a 5. Julia gives it a 5. Kite gives it a 4. Tulips 22 gives it an 8. Witch Morgana gives it an 8. Sidesquatch gives it a, can we all guess? 1 from down under. Alan Bull from Hull gives it a 3. Olive gives it a 5. Pronto gives it a 4. Carrie May gives it a 4. John P gives it a 5. We've got another 8 there from Mackie Whack. Is that all the votes in? I think it might be. Right, let's work out the jokes votes. And I can tell you that joke number 1. So a sip of coffee just to see if there's any more votes coming. We haven't had a phone call. I've got a new ringtone that I need to get rid of. And if you don't call me in, you can cut off if you want. Just phone it and then cut off. At least we've heard the ringtone. I need someone to ring it. Midnight's coming late with a vote at 5. Midnight's coming at midnight. And then Witch Morgana says, that's a lesson for you, man, lol. Yes, don't you dare. Don't you, man, don't we men dare think that we wear trousers. and I'm the boss of the house. I won't. Miller's in bed. I'll be taking her a cup of tea in a minute. I know my place. 5.3 for joke number 2. Becky Wett's joined us back in the Good Morning Buzzers room again. Do please send in jokes, poems, sayings, all sorts of things for this. Joke number 1 was sent in by Pronto. Thank you for that. Normally manages in first place, but a runner-up today in second place, and it was Gaz55 that sent in joke number 2, which managed to get 5.3. Let's do international roll call. That's where we can give an idea to everyone around the world who's watching where we're all from. I'm from Coleshill, England, and it is 7:51 a.m. It's dry, overcast, no wind, and I do believe it's a little bit brighter this morning than it has been recently. So where are you from? Please can you type it in? Say your goodbyes as well if you like. Let's say it's around about 10 to 8 here. We normally try to keep this to about 20 to 30 minutes. Do come back every day. Do come and join the site. It's completely free to join. We're not a dating site, social networking site for seniors over 50. We've got forums, chat rooms, social networking, friendship pages. We've got things like poetry, photography, quizzes, games, word games, all sorts of things. Great fun. And we really have got people from all around the world. Pronto has still got snow outside his cave. It's 8:53 a.m. in Germany. Olive is in Hawaii. It's 75. These are going to be those Fahrenheit degrees, of course. Otherwise, she'd be cooking. It's 75, beautiful at 9:52 p.m. and it's still Sunday there. Frog Kicking Frank, good morning, everybody. Good morning to you, Frank. Trubler peeking outside, dawn breaking, clear sky near Brum, 7:52, just down the road there. You lucky devil, Pronto says midnight. Sasquatch, 6:52 p.m. down under with the sun going down. Mikey Wack is 7:52 a.m., 6 degrees and wet in the Lake District. What a lovely area of the country and of the world, though, that is Mackie Wack. And you're heading back to sunny Lancashire laters. Mac50 says, Frog Kicking Frank, welcome. Tulips. Now listen to this. Tulips, I told you we're international, is in Lebanon, where it's 10 degrees. Quiet. Oh, did anyone guess the spot the difference? Quiet Mouse is in Essex, UK, 7:55 a.m. It's going to be a nice sunny day, but cold. Staffordshire, England is where John P is, and it's 7:52 a.m. Which Morgana is from the Philippines, and it's 3:53 p.m. and it's sunny and warm. Julia's from Cambridge. Kite, where in Yorkshire midnight? Mac 50, again international, Akron, New York, 2:52 and it's 14 degrees. Carrie May's in Bognor Regis, West Sussex, and it's very wet. Shut up, witchy, says Alan Bull from Hull. Somewhere in the middle, Kite. Wet but warm in Pembrokeshire, says Kite. Pony sitting on the chair, lol, says Carrie May. That was the spot the difference, which was just a little bit of fun, and it was indeed, and still is Pony. Just there. Sitting on the chair. That was the spot the difference. This was, well, it still is Buzz 50, but it was Good Morning Buzzers. It will be back. We will be back again tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. doing the same sort of thing. It is just a friendly chat between buzzers from all around the world. We did not get that phone call. I'm really disappointed. You've got seconds to make that ringtone go. Literally seconds. Just pick up the phone. 07548 884288. If you want, as soon as you hear the ringtone, you can put the phone down. At least you've rung it for me. Please, somebody, ring in. Let's get it going. I think that's pretty much it. I'm moving to Yorkshire, says Kite, because we know it's always hot and sunny in Yorkshire. It's an amazing place. Bye all, have a good day, says Quiet Mouse, and Quiet Mouse has left the room. So goodbye to all of you. Goodbye to all of you who are watching who aren't in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. And good morning to all of you who are in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, including Olive, Tulia, Witch Morgana, Midnight, Alan Bull from Hull, Carrie May, Frog Kicking Frank, John P, Kite, Mac 50, Mackie White, Mally IOM, Sasquatch, Tammy, Tulips, and Trubler. Bye, Mike. Have a nice day, says Witch Morgana. Goodbye to you all. Thank you all for joining in. You didn't guess the tune. We'll do it again tomorrow. See if you can work it out overnight. And all that remains for me to say is, oh, it's ringing! Don't go away just yet. Let's see if I answer if someone's there. Good morning, buzzer. Can I put you on speakerphone? No, it was just someone ringing the phone. And another one ringing, a different one. Good morning, buzzer. Can I put you on speakerphone? No, two ringing. One international, one local. Yeah, and of course it was the Birdie song. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you for calling. That was fantastic. And all that remains for me to say is goodbye for now and good morning, buzzers.